guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. And today I have got Sunday catch up, so what I've been up to and what's been happening. So let's go back to Sunday. So after I'd recorded my Wip and Chat, my husband came in, to see how it had gone, and I said, yeah, it were fine. I said a bit rambly, but I said it went okay. He said, have you seen what your sisters wrote on Facebook? I'm like, no, why? He said, your nephew's kind of gone missing. Well, our nephew's kind of gone missing. So my sister's son. Apparently, he'd asked to go out with some mates. They were going on a walk. And then they asked if they could go to like this wooded area. And my sister had said no, because this wooded area is quite a big wooded area and it's easy to get lost in. Well, of course my nephew wasn't pleased at that and got a bit huffy, and like kids do. So she explained to him, she said, me and my husband, not his dad, but could quite easily get lost in there as well. That's the reason why I've said no. I want to, I don't want you to get lost. And he still wasn't having none of it, so I got a bit huffy. And then he'd already planned to sleep at this friend's house of his. They were going to pitch a tent in his friend's back garden and stuff like that. So my sister said he could still do that, but to come straight home. Well, he didn't. He just, yeah. He just, I don't know whether he'd gone off on a walk or something like that, and yeah, it disappeared. She says he still hadn't come home by 11:30 the following night. So she put some shout outs to local Facebook groups, area Facebook groups. Nobody's seen him. So my sister's husband went out searching for him, and his mum and dad was helping to search, and he saw my nephew, my sister's husband, but he wouldn't talk, he wouldn't listen to any rhyme or reason, or he just, yeah, he was off again. So comes to the following morning, which is when I found out, the Sunday, he'd turned up at his girlfriend's, my nephew. So of course her parents rung my sister and said, look, he's cold, he's wet, he's hungry, he didn't have a coat or anything with him, so we'll keep him here for a little bit and then make sure he gets home to you. So later on Sunday, I tried to get hold of my sister to find out what had gone on, and it was just engaged. So she was either phoning around people or just, yeah. So then I saw on Facebook later on that he was still at his girlfriend's but on his way home. So he must have warmed up and got sorted out, and so yeah. Like I said, you know, my nephew was safe, he was okay, and yeah, he'd got home late Sunday. So yeah, we were all trying to get hold of each other, and I was trying to get hold of my mum and dad, and like I said, trying to get hold of my sister. And I think it was actually Monday afternoon by the time I got, excuse me, by the time I got hold of my mum to find out what had gone on. And that's when she told me the story about wanting to go to the woods. And but yeah, not a great start to the week, but everybody was frantic and, like I say, trying to ring each other and find out what'd gone on. And by the time I spoke to my mum, she said my sister didn't want to push him about why he'd done it, but they had their theories, they had their thoughts, you know, the walk in the woods. And like I said, she still let him sleep over at his mates, but then chose not to go home. So yeah, so yeah, that was the rest of Sunday and Monday. But yeah, so I've been all a bit off this week and a bit, I don't know, it's been a bit weird this week. I felt a bit blah. Don't know what blah means, but it just, yeah, I've just kind of got through the day and done the jobs that need to be done, and you know, stuck in routine, and well, stuck to routine and done what needs to be done every day, and just felt a bit I'm not too sure what's going on. Today I actually got up late. Normally every day I'm up between 7 and past. I actually slept till 10 o'clock today, and that is completely not like me. So I'm not sure what's going on. Like I said, I just keep to the daily routine and the jobs that need doing, and I don't know whether I just need to shake myself up a bit, get out of routine. And next week is half term. I'm actually thinking about taking next week off YouTube. Like I say, with it being half term, boys are off school and my son's finished college, so he starts university August, September time. But our youngest is off high school for the week. So, like I said, I'm thinking about taking next week off YouTube. not doing the lives and not doing my usual recordings. I have got some whoops, that's a wire falling down, sorry about that. So yeah, not doing Wednesdays diamond painting live, and then Saturdays craft and chat. I actually need to talk to the ladies about making it a little bit later, or just not doing one with it being half term. But yeah, I've just kind of been out of sorts this week, and I don't really know what it is, what's going on. But so yeah, after I've recorded this, I need to talk with the ladies. Like I said, next Saturday is family night, so we might have to make the live later. Just depends what they say. But if Penny can do the Wednesday live, that would be great. If not, then we'll probably have to cancel that. But yeah, I'm just feeling a bit blah. I don't know what's going on. So let's get on to this week. So Monday was usual shopping day. So yeah, I was doing some of the Disney cross stitch while I was waiting for my husband to get home. Unpacked and sorted out the shopping, had some dinner, did dinner, and then in the afternoon I was doing some more Peter Rabbit. I had some face detail and some stitching for the last character patch, so I do that off camera, so I just do that in my own time, and then show it when I get to the next issue, the next patchwork patch. So I was doing some of that and made sure that was done, ready for the next video, like I say, for the patchwork patch. Then after tea, after tea, I think I did some diamond painting, I think. Yeah, after tea on Monday, I think I was diamond painting. So, yeah. So then on to Tuesday. Tuesday morning, I actually tried the linen that came with the Disney cross stitch. We got the fabric pack. It's 2 pieces of Aida and then a piece of linen. So Tuesday morning I was trying that to see if I could stitch on it, and it turns out at this moment in time I can't. I showed it on my floss tube on Thursday. I give it a go. Instead of stitching over 1 square, you're supposed to stitch over 2, and yeah, I could not see the holes. So my X's were all wonky. There were some big X's, some small X's, and I really don't know what was, like I said, I could not see the holes. So, like I said in my floss tube, at least I gave it a go, but it's not for me, not at this moment in time. I might give it another go at some point, but yeah, right now, especially being a new stitcher and learning things, and yeah, just not for me right now. Sorry, having a drink. So yeah, like I said, I'll probably come back to it at some point, have another go, but not right now. So this next letter I'm going to do is J, and I've got some of the round ABs from Smith's Beads. They're generously gifted me some, so I just put a few in just to give it an extra glisten this diamond painting, but I'm really enjoying using them. Like I said, it gives an extra shimmer to the painting. So yeah, like I said, I tried the linen, but just yeah, not for me at this moment in time. So get it to turn over and it won't. Okay. So yeah, what else? So I then moved on to some of the Disney cross stitch. So I did some of that Tuesday morning. Then my husband got up and we were doing some washing and bits and bobs, and then we had lunch. Then in the afternoon I was watching some new YouTube. Well, I have heard of Noah Stitches, and yeah, he is so funny. I watched one of his videos a couple of months ago, but then he was saying he was having to take a bit of a break from YouTube because he does floss tube. He does a floss tube video every couple of weeks, but he was saying that he's doing his teacher training, his diploma, but also the class that he has was going through state testing. So he was having to take at least a month, if not 2, off. Because like I say, his class was going through state testing and he was finishing his diploma off, and yeah. Last week he came back to YouTube. He posted a video and yeah, he even warned in the title of the video, I have got a lot to say. It was about an hour and a half, his video, but he is so funny. So funny. He does swear a little bit, and yeah, he's a gay YouTuber, but he is so funny. And in that floss tube he was talking about another YouTuber, Darcy. So I went over and checked out his channel, and the video that I watched was him stitching in bed. Not sure, I can't remember if it was a pre-record or a live. I think it was a pre-record, but he was stitching in bed and he had a couple of stuffed toys. One of them was it Fraggle Noah, he called it. But yeah, apparently they're really good friends, Noah and Darcy. So yeah, I was watching them too, and they're both brilliant. They've got some right stories to tell, and so I was listening to both of those while I was stitching the garden stitch along from Doreen Jones. That was a stitch along that she did for 2020, and yeah, I'm absolutely loving stitching it. Plus it's got a cute little gnome in one of the corners, so I'm doing that for a community event. A gnome along. So yeah, I'm doing that. So yeah, I enjoyed watching both of those. They're so funny, so hilarious. And then after tea I did a little bit more stitching, and then early evening time was Adrian's live. Build with Adrian is building the Ferrari F40, and my husband goes in and helps him and reads the instructions and does the comments and things while Adrian's building the part work. Yeah, so that was Tuesday. Then Wednesday was live. So it was the diamond painting live show. So there was me and Crafty Chris and Orchid. Yeah, it was I think people in the chat were enjoying the live. We were doing riddles, some riddles that I'd found on Google. So yeah, we're reading out some riddles, and there was Mike in there from Smith Speeds, and yeah, him and his partner Teresa, they were absolutely loving the riddles. They were really putting thought into their answers, and yeah, there was a lot of people joining in, and everybody seemed to enjoy it. And then we got to about an hour, and I was checking with Christine and Orchid. I said, we've got to an hour, you know, how you feeling? Yeah, we can go for a little bit longer. And then a message popped up in the chat from Mike from Smith Speed saying, no, don't stop, carry on. And yeah, so I think people really enjoyed the riddles. So yeah, it was a really fun show. I think it was about an hour and a half, that show, but it was really good fun. I really enjoyed reading the riddles and what people were coming up with for answers, and so yeah, it was a really fun show. But yeah, really enjoyed Wednesday. It was really good. I was working on the seahorses in the show. Orchid was working on her peacocks, and Christine was working on the custom of her son and his wife on their wedding day. So yeah, we were all having a go at the riddles, and it was really fun. It was a really good show. Like I said, about an hour and a half, so it was really good. So then after tea there was the Zoom, Shalene's Zoom. I wasn't sure whether I was going to go in, because I was just, I don't know, I wasn't, yeah, like I said, it was a really good live show, and then when it finished I was kind of bit, I don't know, I didn't want it to finish, I don't think, but yeah, time was getting on and we needed to have tea, but I did end up going in to the Zoom chat, and I was working on Peppermint Purple. I actually stayed in the Zoom chat for a couple of hours, at about 6 o'clock, and then I left just before 8 because there was another Adrian live. He did the Terminator and the Spitfire. He does the Partwork show on a Wednesday, so he does 2 of his Partwork builds on a Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. So I came out of the Zoom chat, joined in Adrian's live, you know, saying hi to everyone and just listening, and just I think I did a little bit more, well, I tried to do a little bit more diamond painting, and then I thought, no, I'm going to do a bit of stitching. So I think in Adrian's I did the second half of the 2021. So in the Zoom, I managed to do the 2020, last year's Peppermint Purple, and then by the time I came out of the Zoom, I was halfway across with the 2021 Peppermint Purple. So then I finished that off in Adrian's live show. So I'd caught up with both of those, ready for Thursday's floss tube. Um, um, so yeah, that was Wednesday. So Thursday, I recorded floss tube, and then I also started recording some of the next Peter Rabbit. So I did that. And then sort of later on after tea, I was doing, excuse me, a little bit of the seahorses, diamond painting seahorses, while watching the Great British Sewing Bee. I thought I was quite a few episodes behind. I thought I'd only watched the first 2 or 3 maybe, and they're on like week 7 now. But when I got onto BBC iPlayer, I was only 2 episodes behind. So I watched episode 6 and episode 7, so I'm all caught up with that. And oh yes, I got gifted some LED lights from my husband. He's had some LED light strips up in his room, in his bear cave, for a while. He had them up in the old house, and he said, I need to get some new ones for the bear cave, some longer ones, so I can put them all around where my models are and stuff like that. The ones that he's gifted to me were too short. There was, yeah, like I said, there was too short, so he had 2 strips, but like I say, they wouldn't have been enough to go around all his models, and every so often he'll change his room round and where certain models are going and where they're going to live and what shelf, and so the strips were no longer working for him, so he ordered some new ones, gifted me his old ones. I now have an LED strip underneath the shelf so it illuminates the desk, and then I've also got the other strip is on the edge on the front of the shelf, so it illuminates me. So yeah, I've got those up now. So we're doing that in between watching the Sewing Bee and things like that. And so yeah, that was Thursday. So then on to Friday. So Friday was change bedding, baths, washing, get it all dried and folded, and yeah, fun Friday stuff. So I did a little bit of Disney cross stitch in the morning. Then in the afternoon So after dinner, before the pets get fed, I was diamond painting, and then after tea, sort of evening time, I did a little bit of stitching on the mermaid cross stitch that I'm doing for the Mermaid Along, the community event. And then there was another Partwork live show. This one was with Horlicks, and he was doing his Spitfire. Normally he goes live on a Thursday as well, but he had something to sort out, so he didn't do his normal Thursday show. But like I said, he did do his Friday, he did do his Spitfire, so that was that. And then, so yeah, like I said, I was doing a little bit of stitching on the mermaid. So got some more on the moon done. I'm just working. There's the different shades of orange to do the outside of the moon, so I'm just moving in and starting to do the creams and the tans of the castle. Excuse me. So yeah, the creams and the tans of the castle, so that's where I am with that. So then we're on to yesterday, on to Saturday, and it was the second craft and chat show, and I was doing some of the scratch art. The scratch art that I got gifted from Smith's Beads. So I did one of the butterflies. It was printed black and white. Well, it's like a grey that you scratch off. So I did that and managed to finish the whole picture in the hour. But yeah, as the show was going on, I didn't see time go by. I think we did about an hour and 15, an hour and 20. And yeah, it was Chris that said, I think we need to wrap the show up because there's other people going live. There's the Chris's, Chris Camplin and Chris Davies due to go live. So yeah, we wrapped up the show, and yeah, it was really good fun. So I did some of the scratch art. Chris was doing some more on her star, the peppermint purple blackwork star, and Heidi was doing some back stitching on the cottage scene that she was doing. She had to do some back stitch around the windows and some of the detailing, and so yeah, like I said, by the time we realised we'd done an hour and 15, an hour and 20, so yeah, we ended the show to give people time, you know, to get over to other lives. And like I said, the Chris had gone live, so yeah, we did that. And then so we're on to today, and yeah, so early hours of this morning, I think it was about 4 o'clock, I woke up. Yeah, just randomly woke up at 4 o'clock, so I thought, right, I need to move, I need to go to the toilet. So I did that, and like I said, it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I thought, I'm not getting up now. No way. I'm going back to bed. So yeah, next thing I knew, it was 9:30, 9:45. So yeah, by the time I'd well, my husband had got up in that time, gone down and sorted out the pets and everything, and like I say, about 10 o'clock I toddled off downstairs, and he'd already got jobs and things done. He'd fed the pets, he were on with some washing, he'd folded things out of the dryer, and so yeah, there was just the ironing to do. So I had my coffee, came round a bit, and yeah, set to. So I'd done some ironing. I came up and had a bath. Well, while I was doing ironing, he was saying, you know, get straight on with your whip and chat, you know, after your bath, and so that's what I did. So I finished ironing, I've had a bath, came in here, switched on the computer, and yeah, I'm on here with you guys. So, but yeah, that's pretty much my week. Today's Sunday dinner is fish. So my husband is going to do some fish with white sauce, some cauliflower and broccoli, I think, and then he said he wants to make a cake. He wants to make a honey cake, so that's what we're going to have for dessert. So yeah, fish and vegetables in a white sauce and homemade honey cake. So yeah, that's going to be today's Sunday dinner. So yeah, next week, so you guys are going to see some videos that I've already done or that I've had on YouTube private for a while. I've got a product review, I've got a video on the products from Smith's Beads. I will have a little bit of Peter Rabbit. There might not be a floss tube. I might wait and do it all on Sunday. So next Sunday might be a combination video. So I'll do the floss tube and then I'll do the whip and chat after. Yeah, I might make it a combination video, but like I said, I'm not sure on lives next week what's going to happen. I need to talk to Penny about Wednesday, and then Saturday I need to talk to the ladies about maybe making it a bit of a later show, because it's family night, so we usually have a takeaway and watch a film with the boys, but our eldest usually goes live on Twitch at 8 o'clock on a Saturday night, so we usually make sure we've eaten and everything so he's able to go live. So the Saturday show might be a little bit later, but I'm not too sure. Like I said, I need to talk to the ladies. I need to check with Chris and see about when the two Chris's are going live, because they usually go live about 8 o'clock, and I don't want to take people away from their live to come and watch ours and vice versa, and it's not fair, is it? So like I said, I need to yeah, talk to people about what lives and what's going to happen. And so yeah, the diamond painting and the craft and chat. So I am going to let you guys go, and I'm going to stop waffling, and yeah, so trying to turn it off, but yeah, like I said, I'm going to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and if you are in the UK, I hope you have a good half term and have some good family time. And yeah, because that's what I'm going to try and do, have some family time and spend some time with the boys. And yeah, so enjoy what's left of the weekend and have a good week next week, and I will see you guys on Sunday. So remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys. Bye.